2009 World Series of Poker champion. That's a pretty big accomplishment there.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I've been playing poker for a long time, and finally in 2009 I won a championship bracelet, and it was the best.
Now, we've all heard the terms, the buck stops here and pass the buck. I'm assuming it comes from this. Like, hey, the buck stops here, you've taken my last buck, game over, congrats, I'm going home broke.
Well, that's not what they're talking about. What they're talking about here is a buck knife, okay?
You can put that away.
Well, let me show it to you. Just, all right, look.
All right.
I'm not going to give you the business end. I'm going to give you the good end,
Thank
okay?
you.
As it turns out, on the old riverboats, a buck knife was placed before each player to signify it was his turn to deal.
If I didn't want to deal, if I didn't want to take responsibility, I would pass the buck.
Pass the buck to me.
I'd pass the buck to you, and you'd take responsibility
I'd say,
for dealing.
the buck stops here, I'm dealing.
Right. So you're taking full responsibility.
A lot of politicians used it.
Right. Harry Truman said the buck stops here. And in fact, Harry Truman was a great poker player in his day.
So that's where the buck stops with that phrase. But what about bottom dollar?
Have you ever been down to your bottom dollar?
Oh, yes. I've been divorced 20 years. I've been to my bottom dollar more than once.
Riverboat gamblers would stack their dollars on the table and would normally bet a few of these bills from the top of the stack. But when your hand was really good, you'd push the entire stack from the bottom, literally betting with your bottom dollar. Eventually, poker gave us dozens of phrases we use every day. Everything from ace up your sleeve to up the ante.